Can I steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And my name's Mary Bianco.
And it's another week. More Love is Blind, more Golden Bachelor, much fewer episodes.
I feel at peace. Like over the weekend, I was like, I have nothing to watch. And I enjoyed my time this week.
Yeah.
Watching the show.
It is a lot. And I think it's also obviously we have to watch for the pod recaps. Mm-hmm. But I feel like everyone else has to too, because the discourse online is so active that you'll get spoiled if you don't keep up.
Oh, there were comments 6 a.m. Wednesday. So the episodes dropped at midnight
insane.
Wednesday. Comments on our latest post from the last episode drop. I was like, do you watch 3 hours of the show?
Yeah, at 3 a.m.?
What are you doing?
That's disconcerting, to say the least.
It was upsetting.
Yeah, I don't know. This is my social commentary time. There's so much TV now that I worry that people are watching too much TV.
I definitely am.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our age, in their 30s and 40s, watching too much TV.
I think people are watching TV instead of doing other stuff.
Yes.
And I for the podcast, I did this the other night where I was like, oh, I'm just going to stay in because I needed to catch up on the show.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and you're really pregnant.
And I'm really pregnant.
Yeah.
So I can't really go to dinner on a Friday after working all week anyway. But I was just like, oh, that's a weird thing to say out loud. But I think that a lot of people, it's also getting colder. It just is kind of the timing.
I mean, I get it.
There's
nothing more than I want to after a long day and the kids are finally in bed, just sit on my couch and watch something. Mm-hmm. But I think it's and that I feel has been happening for decades now. It's the in the middle of the night, wake up and watch TV thing. I remember hearing the first time about someone waking up and watching TV. It was my first or second year in New York. So this is a couple of years after college, 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
And my friend's roommate, she was he wakes up in the morning and starts watching Netflix. And this was back when you had to get the DVDs in the mail.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just really? I can't start my day with reality TV or any TV, really.
On the days that I do, because I'm catching up for this, I definitely have a worse day.
Right.
In the morning, and sometimes I've been waking up at 4 in the morning because.
Well, that's different because you have insomnia.
Yeah. But then I'll get up and I'll watch Halloween Baking Wars, and that feels so peaceful because they're just making crafts and whatever.
Yes.
But then another day I was oh, I'll just watch Love is Blind, and it's they are yelling at each other, and I'm watching this first thing in the morning. But
no, and I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I've done it before, so I'm not judging people. It's an interesting thing that's happened, and it's not, I don't know. It's media's everywhere now, and we can always be kind of connected to something. I think it's just time to be quiet. And it's the research that when you wake up in the morning, you should not look at your phone first thing. You should look outside your window and see some natural light.
Put some sun on your face. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's I definitely do not do that. I am so guilty of picking up my phone immediately. And,
Me too.
And looking at stuff. What the hell am I looking at? What am I doing?
It's always garbage.
Yeah. It's just my brain is not turning off enough, I think. Mm-hmm. So that's less of a social commentary and more a commentary about me. Where I'm at.
All social commentary that though,
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe this is a good segue into whatever the fuck is going on with this cast in Denver, because I am horrified. I continue to just be disgusted by everything I see.
I have a new favorite.
Is it Nick and Annie?
No, it's Joe.
Stop it. Oh.
I think he's so funny.
Okay. When he was trying to talk about Nick after having several drinks at the bar meetup at the rodeo place, and he literally could not get one sentence out, I was this is how he is all the time.
Yeah.
But even more when he's drunk.
he's trying not to be mean about Nick because he knows he's on TV.
Yes.
But he's like, he could be the best guy in the world. I don't know that he is. He probably isn't. He might be, though.
He's not
like,
my
guy. I'm like, I love him.
He's not my guy.
He's not
I have
my
nothing
guy.
to say about Nick.
And I'm like, this guy is not marriage material at all. Like, should not be getting married. I legitimately love him. I think he's so funny. Like I
found myself I don't want to say defending is a strong word, but sort of like seeing Joe's perspective in this relationship
100%.
with Madison. Like, because okay, it's one thing when they're in Mexico after whatever the fuck happened and he was acting like crazy in that hotel room.
I'm not defending that. Yeah.
Like Madison freaking out because of that was a lot, but it was like somewhat warranted, which we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
She was almost at the same upset level over Chinese food in their kitchen.
Yes.
And I'm just like, what is happening here?
Yeah. They are both waiting for the other person to break up with them.
Yeah. Well, she's in it.
I don't know. She's doing that thing where she's picking fights all the time.
Yeah.
And it almost feels like it's like her like subconscious is like trying to get him to break up with her.
It may be that. Something tells me this is her modus operandi. That she's like this probably in all romantic relationships. Because the energy that was happening during that Chinese dinner you see it in other places. Like, even when they're just talking to each other, I actually remember back in the pods, because they were like the second couple to get engaged.
Yeah.
And I remember like they showed a fairly longish exchange of them talking. And they just talked over each other the whole time. And that's how this conversation was in the kitchen. And then I was noticing after that, because I was like, okay, this is a pattern. All the other, like, even little snippets of conversation they showed, she was, like, laughing nervously and, like, also giving off that, like, anxious energy, like, all the time. I think that's just how she is.
I think so, too. And I think they're having two different conversations always. Like, he's trying to be like, this experiment is weird.
Yes.
I'm having trouble feeling normal emotions because this whole thing is weird.
Yes.
And I love you and I want to have a life with you, but I'm having trouble wrapping my head around the fact that we're going to get married.
Right.
Like, this is weird. Joe did not know the weddings were in 3 weeks. Which is his fault. But
no, yes, like 100% that is where Joe is at. Just like completely unaware of what he signed himself up for.
And like, it feels like he lost his fantasy football league or something and he had to sign up for Love is Blind as a joke because he has no information.
No.
And he's like, cool, I get to like, hook up with this girl and like, she really likes me and all, but then he's like, now I have to get married.
Yeah. And like, here's the thing. And he said this in that conversation. And I was like, yes, I agree with you, Joe. He's like, this is not a normal relationship or situation. Like, I should be talking to you about these things because like we did just meet.
Yeah.
We have spent like very little time together and we are now just living together for the first time and we're about to get married. I just found out in 3 weeks we're getting married.
Right. We're getting married.
It's interesting because Madison was giving the same like, I know that I want to marry you and like, you should know by now. And why are you questioning things? Annie was saying the same thing to Nick.
Yep.
And like, we got to talk about Nick because like, I was not prepared for what an enigma.
Yeah, I don't get him at all.
I don't understand him. I again, it was like, I don't want to defend this person and I'm not really defending him, but I understand when he's saying to Annie in Mexico, which is like even earlier than them moving in together, like, yeah, it's not like a sure thing yet. And Annie lost it.
She lost her shit and then was also mad at the party when Brendan she was like, his energy was not like that. I was, in the pods, he gave me this energy that I was his number one and that he loved me. And then at this party, he's acting so different. It's like, why would he have to still love you and keep you as his number one? His part of the experiment is over.
Right.
You got engaged to someone else. What do you want?
What do you expect? Like,
Yeah.
this is actually probably a good thing that he's not acting the same way, which like some other people, aka Mike, were not really like putting, I don't love Brendan, but I appreciate that he wasn't like trying to win her back, when she's engaged to someone else.
Yeah, and like none of those guys take Nick seriously. You can tell from the conversations, but let him have his fiance or whatever. Like they picked each other.
Yeah.
Let him have it.
I mean, yeah, maybe they can make it work. I don't know. I guess before we get into that, let's close the loop on Joe and Madison, though. Like, Joe's a mess. He's 27. He didn't know what he signed up for. He parties really hard.
He does.
And it's not a good time for him to be committing to a marriage.
No. And I think he has all the tools in the future. Like, he has a really great family. They're really supportive of him.
Yeah.
So nice. There's something charismatic about him. I don't know what's going on. He'll figure it out in the future. At least he doesn't lie about his partying.
But he does
Anton.
lie about his feelings for Madison.
Yeah, he's trying to commit to this, but I think he should just bail.
He's laying it on thick, too.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I do love you. And like, yeah, I do want to get married. And I'm like, Joe, no. Like, don't just say things because you think people want to hear them. Like, he does a lot of that. And I think that that's also not great.
It's very 27 of him.
Yeah, it's very like, dude, like, just, I don't know. They have no chance in hell of lasting. Like, there's no way that couple is gonna make it. Yeah, I think actually we saw in a preview earlier on that like he leaves.
Yeah, he bails, as he should.
And Madison's gonna be a mess. And like, I'm also like, Madison, like, you have all the information you need to step out of this situation and take it for what it is. And instead she's sitting here telling Kate at the party, like, oh, he's so into me. Like, we have such a great sexual connection, and basically pretending like everything's good. And it's like, yeah, everything is not good.
No. And the night after they have a big fight, she says to him in the morning, I love that we had our sexy time again. And it's like, you guys are just fucking, and that's okay. Like, you're both enjoying it. You're having fun. Don't get married because of it.
No, absolutely not. Like, no. You can have that with someone else. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Annie and Nick. Annie has a lot of hair naturally.
Yeah.
And I think she has extensions in.
Yeah, someone said it looks like she has a wig on top of a wig.
It's crazy.
It's not the best advertisement for her salon. It doesn't.
I know.
Good.
Patrick was like, we were watching, and Patrick's like, wait, isn't she the hairdresser? I had forgotten that. And I was like, oh gosh, this is not a good situation.
It's not good. It doesn't look clean.
No, it looks like she got out of bed like at all times of day.
Yeah, let's just run a comb through it. I don't know.
You don't need the extensions either. Like,
no.
I don't know. Okay, what is your take on what is going on with these two?
Nick is really lonely.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a good read.
I don't want to I still detest everything he said and everything that he stands for.
Right.
I don't know if that's how he really feels, actually.
Yeah.
But I think that he is like a really awkward person.
Yeah.
And has moved to the mountains.
Yeah.
To be by himself as kind of like a cover for not really having friends. And you could see it. He's awkward with the guys. He's not really making friends with the guys that are in this experiment. And then, he has so many random setups at his house that it's like, here's my video game corner. I just sit here for hours and hours and hours. And I live here by myself in the woods. And haha, my friends call it the virgin corner. And I'm like, do they? Or that's why I hate being an empath.
No, I know. I mean, it was interesting seeing more of him and who he is. He's pretty accomplished. He was on an Olympic team.
Yeah, who knew?
I mean, that car is ridiculous. Like, to have that car, especially up in the mountains where he lives, is so impractical. I cannot even tell you. It's like the last kind of car you want up there, like a low sitting, whatever that is.
He's a size queen, so he had to have it.
He he did buy that though. He owns this house.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty put together, you know, like he wasn't a slob or he's like definitely the opposite of that. Like he has his shit together and like, yeah, I think you're so right. I do think he's lonely. I think he's craving human connection. Seeing his family, like I thought I was going to hate his family and I really didn't. Like I think his mom is like a little much, but I think they really love him. And I think like, you know, really, I think it boils down to, and like, this is me just like, being me is like I think the religious trauma has really like not been good for him. Like I think that's where the stuff around his sexuality comes from. And I think that, you know, just I keep thinking about how he broke up with Kate, which he like totally tried to apologize for but reframed it a weird way. I didn't love that with Kate. I was like, I don't think this is right. I think you're making things up and not remembering that you walked away from her because she said she didn't believe in God. Like,
we're skipping that part.
Like, I think that there's just like a lot in that. And I don't know. I feel bad for him. I wish him all the best. And like, I don't think him and Annie should get married, but I could see it happening.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to be like with a person at all. Because even like she's like, well, you know, I have to be in Denver for my business, and he's like, well, I would just keep this house and we'd have our apartment and I'd come here. And it's like he wants like a separate like escape crash pad, and like I don't think he knows how to be himself. And then living with someone 24/7, you have to like be very much yourself. So I don't know what's gonna come from it.
I mean, it is a case of like, how old is Nick?
I don't know.
Let me look this up.
I think young.
Love is Blind Denver age 28. He's pretty young. Like we're looking at like Joe and Nick and like, you know, they're only a year apart. But it is a case of like he's set up his life exactly how he wants it, and changing things is whatever. And I just like, it's not that far away, Denver and Dillon. Like it would absolutely be doable for them to actually have a place up in Dillon and down in Denver and make it work. But it's like, I don't think that's what Annie wants. I think she wants to live with him full time in Denver, and she's like literally building her new salon. Like I think that is going to be an issue in these final episodes, is like figuring that part out. And maybe they'll be fine with it, but it's like if they do get married and that's their situation, like I mean, and plus all the other things that we've discussed that could be wrong in this relationship, I don't see it working out long term, but I do see them like making the mistake of getting married.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't love Annie, so I'm kind of like, well, you made your bed a little bit.
Yeah, they both did.
Like, yeah, it's like they're not my favorite people, so I'm like, whatever. I mean, I don't like anyone on this cast, really, if I'm being honest, but like, I love that show.
It's fair.
Your favorite.
I don't support his actions. I just think he's hilarious. Like,
yeah.
I unfortunately think Joe is a star who will be in the Netflix universe for a very long time.
Oh, like, he's definitely going to be on. You're so right about that. You're so right.
He's going on Perfect Match for sure.
100%. Yeah, like he's cute. He's good looking. I feel like that's a prerequisite for being in like another Netflix show.
Yeah.
Okay. But he doesn't, like, he hasn't taken enough steroids yet. He'll need to do that.
He'll get there. Yeah, he'll do it. They always do.
Like, the dad bod is not going to fly on Too Hot to Handle or whatever, the Perfect Match.
No, because they're just beaching it up on that show.
Yeah, no. Okay, who else? Who should we talk about next?
I guess Jordan and Sparkle Megan.
All right. Jordan and Sparkle Megan. A lot. They're kind of like the central characters of the show.
They are. A lot revolves around them and Luca, who's like this invisible person on the show, which I respect them not putting him on the show. It sounds like they had a very good meeting with Luca's mom, and I am curious about that relationship. Like, it sounds like Jordan and Luca's mom were like friends who got pregnant by accident. Like, they have such a good.
Yeah.
Even now, I see that they worked on a children's book together.
Oh, really?
About a kid with type 1 diabetes, obviously based on Luca.
Right. I mean, it sounds like sort of like a dream co-parenting situation.
Yeah.
It just seems like there are really no hard feelings. And he did say at one point, like, she's not my mom and we don't agree on everything. And we definitely have like disagreements.
Yeah.
But it was almost like that was a passing thought compared to all the very positive stuff he was saying about their relationship. And
yeah,
he really did not seem worried at all about introducing Megan to her.
No, it was just the on-screen part of it.
Yeah, and I think it was like Megan was understandably like nervous about it, like of course. But he was like cool as a cucumber. I was like, wow, this is kind of interesting.
He is cool as a cucumber until he revealed what he eats for breakfast.
Oh my God.
Said he was very chill about food, and he might also be a macro freak.
Definitely. Like when we're talking about taking a piece of bland boiled chicken and mixing it with Crystal Light powder.
Yep.
And drinking the whole thing every morning so that you get 55 grams of protein off the jump. Like, this is a problem in our society. Like, I am going to say it.
Why do you have to drink it?
Dude, like, yeah. And Megan was like, you could have some eggs. And he's like, that takes too much work.
Oh, God.
Like,
so
I didn't love that. I'm like,
how did he come up with
dude,
that?
Like, boil some eggs like once a week and keep them in the fridge.
Yeah, it's
like
not that hard.
It's like, oh my God.
Drink a regular protein shake. Don't do this. So disgusting.
I almost gagged just watching that. I can't even imagine how you felt watching that.
It was horrible. And then he drank it and wanted her to drink some. No.
And the mustache.
Sorry. So nasty. It's okay.
I mean, kudos to Megan for seeing that and being like, I can live with this. Because honestly, that might be the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
She loves him. Like,
she does.
I think she's really in it. Like, they're trying to play it up with Mike that she's having second guesses. And he's like, do you regret it? And she's like, no. And basically what she told him is that, like, you would have been the superficial choice. We live our lifestyles very similarly. It would have been very easy.
Right.
But with Jordan, it's just, that's Jordan. And she's going to buy him a $2 million house and see what happens.
Yeah. The preview made it seem like Jordan was going to be all uncomfortable with it. And then he's like, yeah, I could live in this house.
He's like, this is a great house. Someone very lucky is going to get to live here.
Yeah.
This is really nice. This is a lot of house.
I mean, yeah, but and I feel like that is an important, obviously, like financial conversation that they are actively having and working through. And I think he's working through some of this like gender norm, I'm the provider type of stuff, which is very alive and well in our wider
100%.
world. So it seems like that's kind of the bigger thing more than him allowing Megan to pay for the house. Like, I think he's probably just fine with that.
Yeah.
But it's more like a how will this make me look type of thing almost.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is like, okay, whatever. I mean, what do you think of Jordan now?
So this isn't like my opinion of him. I couldn't place what he looked like.
Yeah.
He looks like a woman.
He looks like Shaun White.
I could see that. He just there's something very like feminine about his face. Like, I feel like in Cape Cod, I've met like a very nice lesbian store owner who looks just like Jordan. And I'm not like saying that as like I've just never seen a man with such a large body and such like a feminine face before.
Yeah. It is very feminine.
It's just
he's still like pretty handsome.
Yeah, no, for like It's not anything bad. I just couldn't figure out like what about him looks so familiar. And I was like, he looks like a woman. I can't put my finger
Well,
on
that
it.
tracks with the Shaun White thing too. 'Cause
Yeah.
Shaun White kind of looks like, well, especially with the long hair.
With the long hair, yeah.
Yeah.
I still think he's a good guy. I think he's definitely like prioritizing his son a lot, which is really nice.
Right.
Like I think he's a good communicator. Like he tells Sparkle Megan when he feels something. Like
Right.
I think that they could get married. I don't know. I don't know if they will.
Yeah, it's a big thing when a child is involved, and
Yeah.
you can see Megan spinning out a little bit about it. I mean, the thing is, like, Megan lives a very controlled life, you can tell.
Yes.
And she liked that about Mike. I think that was something that they kind of met on. And it's not that I don't think I think Jordan lives a pretty, I feel like you get so much when you see their apartments. And Jordan's apartment was very tidy and well kept.
I feel like he doesn't really live there.
You think so?
It looked like a staged apartment to me. Like
Yeah.
everything, there was very little stuff in it. It was like, here's this like comforter set from
Right.
this place, and the beds looked very flimsy. Like it looked like corporate housing.
Right.
And I was like, I don't think anyone's lived here before. It looks like almost staged for an apartment tour.
But then where does he live?
I don't know. I was just like, this can't be a real apartment.
I think he lives there.
Yeah, that's even sadder.
Yeah, I mean, but like he clearly has his shit together, you know.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I really liked the conversation he had with Megan around the gift giving.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't like negating what she was saying, which was that like, this is my love language and whatever. But I think he was kind of like reframing it for her, like experiences and you know, getting him an ice cream and going to the park. Like this is something that he's going to cherish forever and remember. Like
Yeah.
probably not the $100 Lego set. And that's absolutely true. And like spoken as a real parent of
Yeah.
a 5-year-old, you know, like he really, I thought it was nice how he expressed that. And you can tell he's a good dad, you know?
Yeah, he definitely does seem like a good dad.
Yeah.
I feel like Legos are really expensive though, so it's like kind of easy to hit the $100 mark.
Oh yeah, no, Legos are
They're
dude,
insane.
Leave,
Yeah.
my oldest son is really into Legos, and
It's expensive.
it's like a new household expense.
Yeah.
But it's also like I don't want to stop him from doing it because I think they're so great. Like,
Oh, I still do them all the time. I love them.
oh my gosh. I mean, it's just like the patience that it just like learning how to put things together and how they work and the little like hand coordination stuff and just like, and then he like all the things he makes, he then like plays with them afterwards and he like is decorating our house with them. And I don't know, it's like there are a lot of other toys that are a lot worse than Legos.
No, Lego.
So.
I mean, this is so nerdy of me to admit, but like every Christmas, my family opens up a Lego set and we do it together.
No, that's amazing. No, and that's the thing is like adult Lego sets
They're
are like
insane.
super popular and they're amazing. And now that I've like gotten into it through Leave, I'm like, oh, maybe
They're
we should get
beautiful.
one of those.
Yeah. They're really beautiful. You're just like, I made this.
No, totally. It's
Yeah.
like it's kind of like doing a puzzle,
Yeah.
but a little bit different. And it's just like it's a process. It's like something to do that like results in something that you created. And
Yeah.
there's so many benefits. So yeah, but it is also like, you know, when someone has given Leave a Lego set, he doesn't necessarily attach that to that person.
No,
You
he's just
know?
excited to do Legos.
Right. So
Yeah.
like there is, I think, you know, spending time with a kid and doing something fun with them, like, you know, even if that's not your love language, it is something that will like click and be a part of their life forever. So it does seem like there's going to be some tension that comes up around the kid, according to the preview at the end of these 3 episodes. So I guess we'll see
Yeah.
what that is.
I would not be able to marry someone if I never met their kid.
No, but she's going to meet him.
It seems like they might not be able to schedule it before the wedding. That was like an issue she was talking about at the hoedown thing, is that like,
Oh, I thought she was saying she was going to meet him on Friday.
I hope.
I thought I heard her say that, but maybe I
missed
didn't.
that. Okay, maybe I missed that.
No, I mean, like, no. Absolutely. Like, I could never
No.
do that. And no one would blame them. I do think that like they will, if they don't get married, they will actually like stay together and date.
I think they could.
And I mean, this filmed last year, I think. So if we get a reunion, which I think we probably will, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. She's just so like bland to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I worry about that, like around making a first impression on a kid.
Right.
Because you do have to be like, you don't have to talk to them like in baby voice, obviously, but you do have to be like fairly animated.
Yeah.
And like sometimes interested in stuff that's pretty fucking boring. Like you have to be like, pretend that stuff is cool that is not interesting to you. Like,
right.
Because they're excited, but
yes.
I don't know if she has that capacity.
Yeah. I also don't love how she's like, I'm going to be a great mom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let other people say that to you.
Yeah, like maybe just don't. Also, like maybe you're not going to be a great mom. I don't know. Like
you really don't know.
Like don't jinx it. Almost, you know.
Like running thing at my shower this weekend was people being like, "I feel like you're going to love being a mom," and it's like, I certainly hope so.
Yeah,
signs in my life point to yes, but I have no idea. Like I might hate it.
No,
like, sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of like another way to say that might be like, I am really looking forward to being a mom.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a mom.
Right.
Or
instead of like, I'm going to be a good mom. It's like when she said that, it really rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, she's just talking herself. She's nervous, so she's talking herself up to it. I feel like the best thing she could say is like, yeah, I wasn't interested in the baby phase, so this is kind of perfect. Like, just skip the whole baby part.
Yeah, it's definitely like, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that all shakes out. I also didn't realize she was living in LA and like coming back to Denver.
That was bizarre too. I don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah, I mean that it's sort of like, you know, Jordan has made it clear like I'm in Denver. Luca has a half sister who lives here too. Like we're not moving.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just remains to be seen like, are they really as in love and committed as they seem to be saying they are? And maybe they are. And I don't know. I could see it working one way or another, but yeah, maybe like the love is blind thing. It's sort of interesting. Like it's called into question for me, like just the whole concept around going on this show with a kid.
I still think it's odd. Yeah,
because who else did it? Sandy did? Or not Sandy.
No, her twin, Jess.
Jess did. And her kid was older.
Yeah, her kid was like 12.
Right.
I struggle with it because I want representation for single parents on these TV shows because I do think it is like a pretty big segment of singles that are not being addressed. I just cannot get over leaving your kid to go on one of these. And then this one, especially like marrying someone that your child barely knows and that you barely know around your kid. It's like if you are single and you have no dependents and you're just getting married, it's almost like, yeah, let's fuck around and get married and see what happens. No one's going to get hurt besides us.
Right.
But if this goes the way you want it to, Luca's going to get very attached to her. There's just this extra stake in it that is not fair to the kid.
Yeah, I'm less, because it does sound like they're in the pods for like 10 days.
Yeah.
Which is like a long time to be away from your child. But if it is just like one, it's not like Love Island where you're like gone for 2 months.
No, that's crazier. Yeah.
Like, this is like 10 days, probably 2 weeks where you're unavailable.
Yeah.
But probably still able to be in touch with your kid, you know, things like that. So, you know, I could see that being okay. But it is the like, I'm getting married to like practically a stranger.
Yeah.
And they're going to be your literal step parent. That is a lot to just put on a kid. So yeah, totally agree. I don't know. And again, it's like, I think Jordan seems like a good parent. So I'm not judging him necessarily. I just think it's like maybe they should just date.
Yeah, I think that's for the best. Bless you.
Thank you. Who do we have left?
Edmund and Calabria.
All right. This relationship needs to end.
It's got to be over.
It's got to be over. Nobody's having fun.
No one's enjoying it. No one's communicating.
No. Calabria is trying to control Edmund in ways that, and like, I'm not saying Edmund's perfect because like we all know that's not true. Like there's a lot of issues there, but their dynamic is very much her like treating him like a child and then simultaneously asking him to not be a child.
Yeah.
I like really had a hard time watching him sulk in the corner at the rodeo thing while she just like ignored him. Even though it was like a few seconds of footage, I was like, oh, that really breaks my heart. I can't watch that.
Yeah, the sulking felt manipulative to me. I didn't like that either. Like I think that they are both being very childish with each other and trying to force themselves in this adult situation. Like when they're moving in and he's hiding in the cabinet and she's like, "Oh, you're doing that?" It's like on the one hand, Edmund, let's grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're not going to be like playing hide and seek with our fiance and having like hee hee ha ha sleepovers all the time. But Calabria, Edmund never hid that he was a little freak. So if you're going to get engaged to the little freak, you have to excuse little freak behavior.
Yeah.
Like that's just
it was
the
fairly
way it goes.
Innocuous.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, okay. And she was, to her credit, she's like, okay, you're getting in there. You need me to help you.
I saw her get the ick though.
Oh yeah, I mean, and can you blame her? Like,
no.
There's just so little that's going right for them. Like, I haven't seen an interaction between them. Like, maybe with the exception of the like rollerblading in the apartment. It was sort of like a fun moment, but like not really. It just, I don't know. It's not. And I think Calabria she's good with her words, but I think she uses them in a way to like manipulate and control people.
Yeah.
Which I don't love. And I think like ultimately I feel like that's what she responded to in this whole relationship with Edmund was like someone she could take care of and control a little bit.
Yeah. It's not a good dynamic.
No.
Even like the interaction with the mom, I was like, this is not like comfortable. No one seems like they're being themselves. Like this is just kind of like weird.
No, and
vibe.
Wasn't it crazy to like see Edmund through his mom?
Yeah.
Like there were some mannerisms that she did. Like the way she said something was like it was like I was looking at Edmund saying it, and it was like kind of this like weird way of saying something that is like off kilter and very unique to them. And I was like, wow, this is such an interesting window.
Meeting people's parents is wild.
Yeah. I felt very uncomfortable during that whole interaction because I just felt exactly what you said. Like no one was really saying what they meant or felt. And it's just like on top of the fact that there's not a lot of good happening in this relationship. It's just, it feels very bleak. Like even their apartment compared to the other ones, like just the way it's set up and lit.
Yeah, it does look like different.
It was like not as nice as the other ones.
We also only see the kitchen. Like we haven't really seen them sitting in their living room or anything. It's just a weird situation. It's a weird dynamic. The mom got a jab in at Calabria about her Instagram. Like,
oh yeah, what that
like
was
she
so
was just kind of
weird.
like, yeah, based on the Instagram, I didn't think I would like her, but she's actually really sweet. And it's like, wait, what?
There's definitely like if they got married, which like please,
oh god,
they cannot get married. But if for some reason they do, like talk about a toxic mother-in-law, daughter-in-law situation. Like,
it would be tough.
That would go south
to take care of
immediately.
Yeah.
And like Edmund does not have the emotional capacity to handle that.
No.
In any sort of way. Like it just, I don't know. I haven't looked at them because I don't want to get spoiled, but like every once in a while I'm like seeing Edmund like doing these house showing videos online. Have you seen any of them?
No.
Is he a realtor?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay. I couldn't remember
one.
What his job was. Okay. Now that makes more sense.
Yeah.
He's like advertising houses on his Instagram.
Yeah, no,
now.
he's a realtor, so he's doing this for that.
I think it's gonna be tough. I'm having so little fun watching them. Like I'm not having a lot of fun watching anyone, but like there's something like very upsetting about their relationship that is feeling just like it's too much for me.
I almost like want to fast forward over it because it just is going to be a bummer. Like,
yeah,
it's the fights are not going to feel even, and so I don't want to watch them fight.
No, definitely not. Like, yes, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Actually,
no. And then I guess we just have Anton and Allie left.
Oh God, this was an interesting that they both work nights.
Yeah.
So does he train truck drivers?
Yeah, he's like transportation logistics. So I don't know if that means he trains truck drivers regularly or he himself is a truck driver and had to get someone trained on their route.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he works nights and then she's a nurse. So she works nights also.
Yeah. And like, obviously the big thing with them is like their lifestyles minus the nights thing are totally different. Anton likes to party.
Yeah, and he didn't share that with Allie.
No. He downplayed it and low-key like lied to her about aspects of it.
He told Allie that when he was single he liked to party.
Yeah.
But since then he hasn't partied at all. Like he got serious about it. He hasn't partied in months. But then the first sign of it was that they both get back from their night shift. They make breakfast together.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's have a mimosa. And I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. Like, it's your nighttime. And then I guess they'll go to bed.
Right.
But she was like, is that how you want to do this every day? Like, you want to have breakfast and mimosas? Because I like to go to the gym, have breakfast, and then go to bed.
Right.
I've been up all night. And then they go to this brunch where his friend's girlfriend of 4 months, so clearly not that long ago, has revealed that pretty much up until he left, Anton and her boyfriend go out partying and go to strip clubs. And Anton is the instigator of it.
100%. I mean, and then, the mimosa thing, I was like, oh, they're like celebrating. They've got these gold cups. Like, this is their first night or day or whatever in the apartment. Like, okay. Then she reveals later that at the hoedown thing that he has 2 beers when he gets home every morning, which it just has a different flavor.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know. There's like, that does give me pause.
Because it's like he can't drink before his shift because he drives a truck.
Right.
So like he can't have beers at night like everybody else and then go do his work. But it does feel weird to be like, I'm going to have 2 beers. Yeah,
but it's like, surely you have days off.
Yeah.
Where you are awake during the day. And like, maybe those are the days you have a couple beers.
Yeah, why not?
Like, it definitely, like, it seemed like in all of the party shots and whatever, he was like, drinking a lot, like, and all the boys were, but like, and of course the show is showing us him drinking more than,
of course,
whatever. But I was like, maybe she's just being a prude, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, like, no, it's definitely more than that.
Yeah,
but also she sucks. So
yeah, she is gonna marry him because she has a very clear goal of
getting Botox.
I'm going to go to school for free. I'm going to get Botox for free.
Yep.
But I'm also not going to clean when I get back from school and do anything. To which I'm like, sure, go off, queen. Why does it? I don't want to do anything either, but we have to sometimes.
Well, it's kind of like she literally came on this show to find a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that's what happened. She came on the show to find a sugar daddy to pay for all the things she wants to do.
Yeah.
And take care of her and clean. And if he's not going to clean, then hire a cleaner. That type of vibe, And
she said to the girls, like, he makes a lot of money.
Yeah. They show that in the preview.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a priority.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, just the amount, like, the most we've heard her say about anything other than Anton's drinking problems and partying problems is that she likes to get Botox.
Yeah.
That's all we know about her.
Which is like, fine, whatever.
Well, it can't be your whole personality.
No, obviously not.
And like, I just don't, and they're like going to move to Florida, maybe. I'm like, this is not, if they
weird.
Better not get married. Also, such dark energy in this relationship.
There's something with him.
Yeah, I always thought something was off of them. Including the fact that they got engaged without literally knowing like anything about each other. Like, it was insane how little they talked, and they were like, yep, this is it. We're going for it.
We're in love. This is my baby. We're in.
Oh my God. And like, it's not a good look for either of them at all. And it's just like, okay, whatever. So like, that is our cast. Oh wait, we have to talk Patrick and Anna.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then we have to talk about some of the like stuff that has come out about the season. So Patrick and like Casey obviously never comes back. and continues to gaslight him afterwards. And we find out from Patrick that like this whole turnaround, I can't be on the show, is literally 3 hours after they get engaged.
Crazy.
And he is like, yeah, that hurt. And it's like,
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Like, it's literally, if it's that much time, it's literally about how you look.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no other new information she's received.
No.
And that is like tough. And then he's still holding out hope. And she's like, just tell everyone we're broken up. Like,
yeah.
What kind of person can't just say, I actually don't want to continue this relationship?
I'm actually done. Like, I made a mistake. We're broken up. The answer, I guess, would be that we're broken up.
Oh my God.
If the question is if we're going to keep getting to know each other, the answer is we're broken up. It's like, what?
No. And then I saw some videos of like her guy that she was interested in. It's like exactly what you would think of.
Of course.
Like some vanilla bro who's just like probably toxic as hell and like just like,
yeah.
I'm glad they didn't bring her back to the drinks thing. Like, I didn't want to see her there. I feel like
I didn't need that.
It would have been just a lot of like, oh my God. Like, I was sad that Blake didn't go. But so I did watch a clip from Vial Files, which he was on Vial Files to talk about it. And so I watched the clip where he specifically addresses like why he left. And basically he was like, I went into it already being nervous about the kind of time factor and how I would have like 10 days to like decide to marry someone, and thought like, hey, I'll try it and see what's going on. And he was basically like, the producers kind of tell you the whole way along.
Sorry, I'm sitting back down. I'm sorry.
Mary's
just for listener
so
context.
Funny watching you.
I have a standing desk.
Mary just like stood for a little bit, and then she like had to get back in her chair and like come up, like automatic chair come up. It's just really funny.
And I was like, okay, I don't have anything to say about this. So I was like, I have a window where Andrew's going to be talking.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry.
What was he even saying?
Blake on Vial Files.
Oh yeah. So he was like, the producers say to you throughout the pod process, like, if you are not prepared to get engaged and like, you know, that's not going to happen for you, like, you should leave.
Yikes.
So, and apparently like everyone's having this said to them, which ties into what I want to talk about with Patrick and Anna a little bit too. But so he was like, I'm not anywhere close to that with Anna or Megan. And so I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you know, it was a selfish decision in a lot of ways. And I do sort of regret not talking to them about it. But it also, I think he just needed to like get the fuck out of there. And like probably informed his decision to like not come back to the meetup, because if he really was just like, this is not my thing, and like very down to earth person from what we saw, it seemed like, and just watching him on this video, even like, this dude is not.
This is just like a normal guy who ended up on the show.
Yeah, which like I love that. I actually do love that, and like I would have loved to see him go through it, but I totally respect that he was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, because you don't want to stay long enough to become the villain or something.
No.
Like you kind of, if you have the option to leave on your own terms, before hurting someone else and before having a very filmed breakup, I think I would take that too. But I
don't even think he was thinking about that. I think he was literally just like, I cannot get engaged to someone in 10 days.
No,
without seeing them. Like, it's just actually, I thought, I can't do this.
Yeah.
So then it's like, Anna comes to the thing, and Patrick and Anna have a conversation, and it was very murky, Anna's reason for leaving.
Yeah.
It was sort of, you know, I saw a podcast or like read something where she addressed it, and she was kind of like, because we were speculating on this last week, she was like, oh, my parents were really worried about me not having a phone or being reachable for 10 days. Like, this was the reason. And I was feeling really guilty about it, and I needed to go home to them. And I'm like, That doesn't hold water for me.
That's not it.
And then like she didn't say anything about that really. Like Patrick sort of referenced like you should do things like not for your parents and beyond your family. So there is an element of what that going on for her, I think, generally. But she didn't really say why she left.
No, she didn't really explain it. The thing that I did like was that she wasn't wooed or whatever by Patrick saying, "Oh, you were my number one. I would have chosen you."
Yeah.
Like it was always going to be you. And she's like, "You can't say that if you still got engaged to someone else. Like it doesn't mean anything."
No.
If you still felt comfortable enough asking someone else to marry you.
Right.
Like me being number one doesn't really matter.
Right. Like it's just kind of like it's whatever you thought was going to be with us sort of like falls to the wayside when you fall in love with someone else and then propose to them, and which totally makes 100% sense.
Yeah, of course.
I also do like see Patrick's side a little bit in this, where like I'm thinking about what Blake said about the producers telling you like you can't stay here unless you know you're gonna propose.
Yeah.
And like Anna, it seemed like she left like maybe halfway through the pods, which is kind of early. You know, Patrick was probably being told like, if you want to stay here, you need to propose to someone else.
Yeah.
And so I think because he had this other connection, he kind of saw that through and maybe had all these confused feelings about like, well, maybe this is meant to be and whatever. Like, I think it was totally misguided. And he said like Casey was like miles behind my connection with you, which is also suspect. It's like, Patrick, what were you doing? You could have left.
Yeah, you could have gone too. You didn't have to go to proposal. Maybe you stick it out for like another couple days.
Right.
And get to know Casey better and see if it catches up. But if it doesn't catch up, don't get engaged just because it sounds like she's hot. Like,
yeah, no, which is definitely what happened. And it's like, you like, he's obviously seen the show before and knows how it works enough to know that like he would have the opportunity to meet Anna later on. Yeah. If he wanted to and continue that connection. So 100% I appreciated that Anna was like, this is not.
Yeah, you gave that up. Like, we're not going to get to know each other now.
That said, I do feel like there is like a chance for them.
Yeah, there's a chance that like at the reunion they've both watched the show and they connected about that. I don't think there's a chance like during the course of the show. We probably won't see them again. No. Yeah.
I think if anything, it's like they stayed in touch for the past year and maybe it turned into something more.
Yeah.
Because Patrick seemed genuinely interested.
Oh, yeah. He's like, this is my favorite girl. I'm so happy to see her. Like,
yeah, he's
so
like,
excited.
And I think like she was his number one connection.
Yeah.
I think he really had kind of like fallen in love with her when she left. And I think that was really hard for him. So, I thought it was really sweet when he said, like, you know me better than anyone else.
I know.
Like, that was like amazing, actually. I was like, oh, that's really sweet.
I also was like, that's kind of sad.
No, it's totally sad. It's really sad, but it's also like,
it's a nice thing to say.
How nice for him to feel that way.
Yeah.
With someone. You know, like, I think what I love about that is like, it feels like their friendship or relationship, whatever it is, friendship or romantic, is like safe to both of them.
Yeah, I agree. I think that they will protect it.
Yeah, even though Anna was like, no, you can't come crawling back to me, I think she still feels like close to him.
Yeah, I think they'll still talk. I don't think there's any way that they're going to be totally cut off or blocked or anything.
Totally. I'm like, I want to be friends with Anna. I might like DM her.
Why not? See what's going on in Denver.
You're like, hey, Anna, want to hang?
Yeah, please.
So anyway, it was nice to see them reunite in any case.
And,
just see, I don't feel like I got answers really about Anna's departure. Nothing. Maybe they will push more on that at the reunion. Like Nick and Vanessa will do it terribly, but I think everyone's still wondering.
I agree.
And yeah, maybe they're like together now. That would be wild.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
So, okay, that's it. That's really it. There's 3 more episodes, I believe.
Yeah, coming Wednesday. So tomorrow when this comes out.
So I think I looked at the release schedule and it's actually 2 next week and then 1 the week after that. Let me confirm
That would make sense. I think that's what they've done before.
Which means like...
Yeah, it is too. So October 15th, 2 episodes. And then October 22nd, the final episode.
And that's probably like the wedding episode.
Yeah. And they might do
a reunion after that.
Yeah, because I think last year was kind of the last episode, and then the reunion came out on the same day.
Right, yeah, which would be nice. I mean, I haven't seen anything about them filming a reunion.
Me neither.
Does seem like it would be something they would do right about now. But like generally what I've seen is that everyone agrees that this is like a terrible group of people.
Yeah, it's going to be an awkward reunion.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to watch, and they're going to bring back a lot of the past couples to be like, but look, we've done this well before. Come on.
Oh my God, I know. I'm still loving it. I don't know. This show has me in a chokehold.
Yeah, I get it. I get it too.
It's just like, it's fascinating. The whole thing is fascinating, and it's just full of drama.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or not. Like, there is now drama like Calabria and Edmund. Like, I'm done. I don't need to see more of that.
Over it.
I don't really need to see like more of Joe and Madison having some like incoherent fight. Like, I don't really want to see that.
That's where we differ. I do want to see that.
I want to see Joe in an ITM trying to express himself. That is entertaining to me.
Just like, nah, and I got back and I'm like, I don't know, whatever. I'm like, I love it. I love it.
He's not my guy. He's not
my guy. Which, like, I'm taking it to be like, Joe's an ally and he doesn't like Nick. And that's it.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. Golden Bachelor.
5 minutes on the clock.
5 minutes on the clock. The episode was like 40 minutes of actual TV time.
Oh, I logged on to watch it the next day.
Yeah.
41 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And like, thank
I'm
you.
not mad.
Actually, like, that's the best decision they made, was to not waste our time with this.
I'm not mad. This is bad.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, they have this cruise planned a year from now. So Bachelor Nation has to exist at least for another year.
I mean, Mel's not getting an invite to that cruise.
Oh, man. Mel, like, I cannot stop seeing Joe Biden now.
No, I know. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
And, like, I just notice in every single frame how much he has been, like, stood in a place and cannot move.
Yeah.
There's very few shots of him moving.
It's a perfect example of men demanding something that they themselves don't bring to the table. Like,
right.
Him being like, I'm concerned that these women aren't going to be physically fit.
Dude.
You can't have that concern if you can't, like, walk well.
Yeah.
And, like, at the concert, I saw that, like, Peg is dancing.
Yeah.
And she's having a great time. And I literally wrote in my notes, like, I think Mel would hold Peg back. Because she's so...
Oh, my gosh. She's
like,
full of life.
Full of life. She's dancing. She's trying to get him to dance with her. And he's just stiff and awkward. And
God.
Yeah.
I think they could get a good Golden Bachelorette out of this cast, though.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of options.
Like, I think Cheryl would be great. I think Cheryl's the, like, biker lady.
I wouldn't want to watch it because she said to Mel, "You make me feel like a princess."
Oh, I hated that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, why are you diminishing yourself? Come on.
I don't know. For this,
she's like kind of edgy, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Who would, if you had to choose someone from this cast for Golden Bachelorette, who would you choose?
That I think that they would actually pick.
Yeah, like a realistic choice on all fronts.
I think I wouldn't. This is what I wouldn't like, but I think this is who they're going to pick is the fitness woman, Debbie.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they'll pick her.
No, that's a bad choice.
I know, but who?
What about,
I
think they could pick Cindy.
They could pick Cindy. They could pick Gerry.
Oh, yeah. Gerry is gone.
Yeah, Jerry's gone.
You know, Gerry, I maintain this, like, she's too into herself. I don't think she's, like, very fun to talk to because she just talks about herself.
I just feel like we didn't get to see anything from any of them. Like,
Yeah.
It's hard to say who I'd want to be the Golden Bachelorette because they're not giving a platform to actually talk about themselves.
Right.
I don't know anything about them other than they are more interesting than Mel. Like, that's pretty much it.
And like the only other storyline from this episode is that like Nicole was the villain.
That was hilarious. Where she's like, guys, we are going to have such a platform after this. I'm not saying we're going to be like the housewives, but we'll be like almost housewife level. And then she dares to say, last year's girls weren't that good looking. Let's just be honest.
Oh my God.
So we can make a real living out of this.
That was unreal. I could not believe that she said that.
Yeah. Listen, this podcast has a feud with Leslie, but I will defend Leslie over you.
I also like, this is a group of beautiful women as it was last season. And Nicole, you're punching.
Yeah.
As they say in Britain. Like, these women have a leg up on you.
Yeah.
If we're going to go there in the looks game, like,
yeah.
These women are serving and you are not.
You're going to talk about my Susan and my Kathy like that? Get out of here.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. She was like, it was kind of like the saving grace to have that though. Like,
yeah,
you needed a little bit of that villain energy and she just gave it to us in spades. Like,
she was so transparent where I'm almost like,
yeah.
Did a producer say to her like, hey, the season sucks? Like, I'll help you get famous after this and make sure on the next show if you just do this.
Oh my God. So like, we're down to 6 women
already.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about. Like, Peg went on a date.
Then they did that beach photo shoot date.
Beach photo shoot. And then did someone have a final date? I can't even remember.
I don't think so.
No. So who do we think the final 4 will be? Peg, Cindy,
Nicole.
You think Nicole's going to be final 4?
Yeah, and then he's going to pick
Debbie
or Carol.
Oh, which one's Carol again?
The blonde that's like was walking into a door last week.
Oh, was she the one in the towel?
Yeah.
She was kind of charming.
I liked her this week more. Like, she wasn't playing as dumb.
I don't like that she seems to be friends with Nicole.
Well, I think she's going to rat her out eventually because the woman who told Mel that there was someone sneaky going on, I don't know her name. She got kicked off.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The wine woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's like, she owns a winery.
Yeah.
Another Mel
I love how she told him and his answer was, I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Literally, he said, that's what he said. I don't think that's true.
I don't think there's anyone here like that. Based on what, Mel?
Yeah. Mel, no one trusts your opinion on anything.
He's like a toddler. When they got to the fair and he's like, there's lots of fair games, which I'm really, really good at. I'm like, how old are you? I'm really good at these games.
I'm like, really great at this. It's
the
like
unbridled confidence of like a little child almost.
Yeah, like Mel is such a dud. Like,
such a dud.
What were they thinking?
I have no idea.
Especially after the controversy on that podcast. It's just like they had an out.
They could have done it so easily and look like the heroes, and instead they just dragged it out, and he's embarrassing them because he's just picking the youngest women.
No, I mean, they are trying to get through the season as fast as they can.
Yeah, they're gritting their fucking teeth, and maybe they could have gotten away with that in their heyday. I don't think they're going to get away with it now.
I mean, okay, so next week we're going to get cut down to the final 4. Then we'll have hometowns. And then hopefully we'll just have like a double end episode.
I hope so. I don't really feel like going to fantasy suites with Mel.
Oh my God.
I just know he's a bottom.
Like a horror film. Even watching him roll around on the beach with Cindy,
I was like, be careful.
I was like, oh, your knees. Like, ooh. He looked so, it was so unsexy. It was just like, and I'm just like, these women are so full of life and so like interesting and in shape and just great women. And like none, like you are not on any of their level.
There. Like,
I almost hope that he chooses Nicole.
Yeah.
Because I think like maybe they could, she'll just like be the bimbo who is trying to build her social media empire.
Yeah, or she'll just be like pulling the strings behind Mel, like.
Yeah, and he'll be like fine with it.
Get over here, buddy. Yeah, he just sucks. Speaking of Golden Bachelor, did you see that Gerry is writing a book?
Oh, no.
And he said that Teresa should be very nervous for what he says in the book. So,
I mean,
stay
Teresa's
tuned.
not my favorite person, but like, don't do that, Gerry.
It's also like, dude, you're engaged to someone else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's engaged to someone else.
And I know that he's very sick and I feel for him, but like, leave your ex-wife out of it. Just
move
on.
What did she do to you?
I don't know, but now I'm curious. I'm not going to read it, obviously, but someone
I feel
on
like
TikTok
he's
will
trying
summarize
to
it for me.
have a legacy where people forget that he's a total piece of shit. Gerry, I have not forgotten. I think you suck.
Yeah, Mel is trying to make us forget.
Yeah, like Mel is doing a good job. He's making you look really good.
You're definitely number one Golden Bachelor, that's for sure.
Oh my God. I'm like, maybe the only utility of the Golden Bachelor season is to find a Golden Bachelorette. Because, okay, also every commercial break on my Hulu app
You get chalk.
was chalk.
Yeah.
Like, what was he even advertising for?
Sleep apnea machine for his
yes.
heart. Yeah.
And like, Chalk, what a gentleman.
We had it so good. What's crazy is like, here's the barometer.
Right.
I cried almost every episode of Gary's season of The Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
Not just because of stuff he was doing, but like the women interacting with each other.
Yes.
Joan cried a couple episodes.
Yes.
Not even close with a single episode on this one. Like,
no.
The connection between the women isn't there the way that it usually is.
No.
He's just such a dud. I just burn it. I'll keep watching because at this point it's like it's an hour-long commitment. Who cares? But
no, it's a 40-minute.
Yeah. Especially if I watch the next day, it's just like, it's so easy.
Yeah, I was like not looking forward to it. And then I was like, oh, I can do this. And it's like light enough. And there's like the big like, thing that they put in the preview for next time or like in the rest of the season is that like at some point someone leaves for some unknown reason.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of curious what that is.
Yeah. I mean, I hope it's Mel. You literally are such a dud. You're so boring.
Like,
Quit.
I have to go. I can't be here.
I fell asleep while talking to you, and it's not because I'm old. I have to go.
I sort of feel like Peg is, like, actually interested in him. And, like, maybe they could. I don't know. I don't know.
I hope not.
Nicole was, like, being such a bitch, too, about Peg.
Yeah.
She was basically saying, like, she's not pretty enough for him. Which was just, like, ugh, gosh.
So rude.
We'd love to hate someone like Nicole, though.
Yeah, we'll be back on it.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. There's not anything else to cover, I guess.
No, that's it. It's great.
It is great. I'm almost like in shock that just because there's like so much to cover about Love is Blind last week that it's like 3 episodes is a breeze. And next week will be 2.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, it'll be easy.
It'll be easy. We'll be chilling.
Yeah. Yes. And memes are up on our Instagram thanks to Mary, who's doing the most. Even in this time, it's like you should take a break if you want.
I Instagrammed one meme of Mel, and then that was it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is all I can do.
That's all that's warranted.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
Like, the season does not even deserve more than that. That's
no,
all.
I totally agree.
Yeah, it's not necessary. It's not deserved. So that's it.
See ya.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Cheers, lovebirds.
Cheers, lovebirds. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/Can I Steal You for a Minute.